Okay, that's great, Mark.
I got hinges for those legs.
IKEA. The video of the shelf. Put all my things on it. So pretty. I also really like that other orange one. Like, that's so funny. Iconic egg pillow. Ooh. Oh, it has a clover. We made it. I was thinking red. I really want a red frame. Is that a crazy thing to show at IKEA? Strap in your boots. It's time. Hello. Hi, everyone. My besties. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Welcome. This is my apartment. This is my studio. This is where I shit, eat, sleep, and make magical things. I've literally done it all when it comes to art studios. I've been in somebody's garage. I've had a second bedroom. I've been in a cubicle. I've been in a room that used to be like a meditation center and a yoga spa, and I had like bars on the top of my ceiling. Yeah. It was interesting. I mean, I loved it. I had everybody coming in. They would they would literally just dangle from the bars in the ceiling and their backs would crack. Anyways, and I've had a second bedroom. I don't know if I said that already. And it was just way too much space. So I'm so glad I downsized. But now I live in the same place, like very intimately with my artwork, which I love. I love because I also love collecting art. I love to trade art. Yeah, I have some really fun things that I've collected over time, and I'm a huge thrifter. I love thrifting. I'm balling on a budget, you know what I mean? Balling on a budget. I work at a restaurant. I am not a full-time artist. Girl, Goodwill and I, We're like this. Me and the Willie. I love her. I go to Savers. Luckily, I live in a neighborhood, and John lives in a neighborhood where they do a lot of estate sales and like garage sales, or they're always giving away free stuff. Girl, I'm picking that up. I'm picking that up, but I'm taking it home. But yeah, so welcome. I'm excited to show some things off to you. This is my pride and joy. Okay, this is like a bookshelf, but they're actually like my mini terrariums. This is my cat shelf. She's so precious and cute. I'm gonna start with this one because I love it. My friend Johnny actually got me this for my birthday. It's a cat holding flapjacks. It's so cute. Flapjack kitty. So, cat shrine. Boom. I love my cat shrine. I love cats. I don't. You know how people openly hate cats? Listen, don't make me do it. Anyways, this is my vase. John actually bought this for me for my birthday. Oh, wait, no, he didn't buy it for my birthday. He just buys me things sometimes, which is really nice. John actually got me this, and it's so cool. It's a cat cookie jar. I have no idea where he got it. He won't tell me, but I love her. I love her. Her neck comes off. She has a little scarf. So cunty. This I actually got. Was kind of shocked. I got this for $15. A steal. Oh my gosh, so beautifully embroidered and bordered. So I have this one. John also gave me this. It's cat in a shoe with yarn. Boobies loves playing with yarn. She is such a cat. It looks like Boobies. Exactly like Boobies. John also got me this too. I love this piece. I got this piece from my friend Sarah. She makes really cool, like ethereal art, and I was happy to snag that real quick. I love to get my art from like different markets. I get a lot of my art from the queer markets that I work. And so whenever I give myself a little break, I'll like go around and spend a little money, you know. But you definitely do not have to break the bank to buy really awesome art. That's for sure. I love this bug wall so much. This, when people come over, I show people my bug wall every time. I'm like, is this your first time in my apartment? You need to look at my bug wall. I don't have a name for her, but she is the empress of bugs. She eats all the bugs. She takes care of all the bugs. And this is where she lives, in Bug World. And she also likes cake. This I got at Austin Creative Reuse Market. It's so impressive. Oh my god. It's beaded, but it's also layered with beads. So not only it like kind of shakes and has this beautiful sound to it. And it's just so well made. So insane how many beads are actually on this thing. And so whenever I came to her booth, I was at her booth maybe for 20 minutes trying to figure out which one I wanted, because I knew exactly where I was going to put it. I hadn't put my bug wall together yet, but I was like, I know it's going to go on my bug wall somewhere as the background. This one I got at Armadillo. It's this festival that happens at the Parma Events Center every December, where artists around Texas sell their art and they put up little booths. And you can find some really good affordable things there. This one I love too. I got this at a market in Taylor, Texas. Hand painted little bug. This is some of my oldest art that I have. Oh my gosh, I made this in preschool. I actually cried when I made this because I made this little part in there with Play-Doh, and I thought in preschool that we were actually making the whole thing. So when they were telling us that we were making a fish out of glass, I was like, I'm so excited, it's gonna be so great. And then we received it like just like this, and I started crying because I was like, I wanted to do it, I wanted to make it, how do you make it? Bruh, that's when I knew I was an artist. My parents couldn't deny it, and they did my whole life. But got this bad boy. I love this one. She also makes stickers of these too. I think I got that for like $5. It's nothing special. It's literally just a letter A. But I got this in Marfa. Somebody had made this like pop-up installation where they just had like a board and letters and coffee pots all over the ground. and it was crazy. So I decided to take a little souvenir. This one is my best friend ever, Mary Daddy. I have all of her art in my apartment. I love her to death. It just matches my little macaroons over my fireplace. And she just makes such beautiful work. You can find her art everywhere in Austin, literally. She's a watercolor artist. Mary Dad Studios. Jen, I love her. She's awesome. Cutest human being you'll ever meet in your life. I got this! I was actually in the Austin Chronicle in December. I was in the category for trinket hunting, like buying small objects from locals. Actually featured in the Austin Chronicle with me with this exact piece, and so I was so happy to get something, a souvenir of like a big kind of accomplishment for me to be in the local newspaper was awesome. We did a little trade, and so I traded a booby board for this. Get a close up of this thing. And so it's just like a little body, and it has a little butt. This is my art studio. This is where I make all of my booby boards and stuff and do a lot of my desk work. I do a lot during the day just because I'm not a full-time artist. Luckily, my job doesn't really take so much out of me because I only work like 4 hours a day. I love having other friends in the service industry because we're up late. Yeah, so I make my booby boards over here. This is just my shelf of like, honestly, just random little supplies that I have, like pens. I have some saran wrap up here to wrap my oil plates in. I have bubbles. And I have some other supplies like stamps. I have like a stapler, some clay, some crayons, just like random things. And then I have more of my art supplies here, my acrylic paint. I also have my oil paint down there, oil pastels, colored pencils. I also have some more canvases up here. I'm using these. These are 12 by 12s for a series that I have up against my couch wall. And so yeah, I have a little speaker, play some music. I really love to watch YouTube while I'm making art, and I love watching people like Lee Ellickson, of course, Tatiana, Female Alchemy, I love her. Also Little Tiny Egg, Megan Wang for sure. And yeah, just like the classic artists, it just makes me feel like we're making art together and like I'm like one of them. I'm like, can I be cool too, please? I want to be cool. I want to be cool. I want to like be like y'all. So yeah, I made these beautiful tarot inspired paintings. And this is one of my favorite paintings. It's a painting that flips. I said I wasn't going to explain, but it's supposed to represent like the happiest moments in our life. We really seek connection, and like it's easy to have separation from people and kind of be able to grow on your own. But when you're feeling the worst in life, it's super important to have those connections to help you. Say hi, Pizzikies. My gosh, I love this quilt. I love this quilt so much. Another piece by a Demigway, and then I also have the wiener. Got this Labubu from Dirt Fest in San Marcos. I love this Labubu. I have my own Labubu. Okay, yeah. You say it's not a Labubu? It is a Labubu. It's real, a real Labubu. I got this quilt from another market that John does every year at the Clay Madsen Center in Round Rock. She actually made it for breast cancer awareness, and I was like, oh my god. And there in the fabric, it's so hard to see the breast cancer awareness symbol. all over it. And I really wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry when I got it. I saw, obviously, I was like pink and bras, figurative art painter. But to have the underlying tone of like it being for breast cancer was so sweet. Snatch that up real fast. Do not regret it. My Divine Universe on the wall. This is one of my favorite series of paintings that I've done. This is my Body Flow, a huge painting on my tote bags because I'm gay. Did I say I was gay? This is my Body Flow. I love this painting. It's actually 4 different parts of my body all abstracted together. And you might be able to see things like my butt and my foot right here, and then there's like a hip bone, and like there's a figure that's sitting, kneeled down, so breasts, stomach, knees. And you could probably see some other stuff like ribs and stuff like that. It's one of my favorite paintings that did take me a while, just because it takes me a while to do these paintings. They're so emotional. They're so emotional that I have a hard time getting through them. For real though. I got this rug on Facebook Marketplace. She was like, it's so ugly. It's like one of my first pieces. And I was like, ugly? Girl, give it up. Give it to me. Let me buy it. Let me buy it. Luckily, I bought this directly from the artist. So it was so awesome. This is my closet, my storage unit, where I keep a lot of my completed works. I was having a hard time with the cardboard boxes being everywhere. But luckily I got some shelves, so like I even got this shelf on the side of the road for free. It has 6 shelves on it, and it's only like this tall, so just as tall as John. I love him. He's my tiny little man. But yeah, welcome to my closet. This is where I perform all of my gaytivities because I am a lesbian in the closet. I'm gay, but I just don't know it yet, type thing. This is where I store the gayest things, like little incense burners. I made a set last year, and I'm working on replenishing that set because I never promoted that I actually had these. And I'm still working on it. I'm trying to get better at making them. So I have things like my little booby boards up here, and I need to finish so many of them. It's not even funny. I have Halloween costumes. I love dresses. You will never catch me in pants, bitch. Never catch me wearing pants. I don't like wearing pants unless it's the wintertime and I'm forced to cover my legs because I hate being cold. In order to not be cold, you need to wear pants. That's why I live in Texas, baby. I love Texas. Yeah. I have some more packing supplies up here. Thrift all of them. I get a lot of them for free. I'm like, if I order takeout, I'll get a bag. I really try my best to be sustainable and to really have a low ecological footprint because that's what matters to me in life. I care about other people. I care about animals. I care about the environment. So I will do everything in my power with my buying power to do that. And so luckily it works for me. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a lot of money to spend, so these are the places that I love going to. I love it. I really am enjoying like this part of adulthood. But thank you. Thanks so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun showing off all of my trinkets and things, and I hope that you like them. I have like a little boo-boo, and that's like cool to like have a little boo-boo because I totally have a little boo-boo. So, but yeah, I'm happy you got to see how I kind of like work and live in my apartment, in my studio. We can kind of like be friends, and like you can hang out with me while I make my art and be friends or whatever. So I really want to say thank you to all of the artists that inspire me every single day, and being able to collect some of it and be a part of a community that also supports me. The queer art community has a little special place in my heart, and so I want to say thank you, and I want to keep sharing more of my life here making art or wherever in John's studio, because sometimes I work out at John's studio, and so I'll be sharing more and kind of give you a little insight on what I do during the day. Yeah. Okay, well, bye. I'll see you later. Bye.